Hold on, it's gone off. Just get it back on. It's gone off again.
Oh, gosh, my dad.
Just check. Yep, it's back. Check that we are live. Are we going? We're good? Yep. Okay. Afternoon, everybody. If you were watching earlier on in the the plate match, and we've had the ladies play. We had the final, which was a very, very good match indeed. Daphne Arthur Almond narrowly beat Trudy Clark in the end. Very close match, very entertaining match. And so we got the final today, which again should be good. We've got Ollie Thompson play Cecil Alexander in the final. We've got Ollie as he's the reigning current champion from last year. So it should be a very good match. Both are playing well. I'm also joined by the ladies winner of this year's national for 2026. So it's good to have Daphne Arthur Almond, who will no doubt comment on the match as we progress.
Thank you.
So we just so I think it
So
was
Cecil's just won the
Cecil
toss,
just won
and he'll take the mat.
toss, and he's got the mat to start off with. Should be a really good match. Blue sky. Right, how much the wind. Yeah. So
Yep, the men are just ready now, standing. Yep, they're on the mat.
Yep.
Cecil's on the mat.
So yeah, you mean you wouldn't think the wind would be able to affect it. It will even blow the jack out of the way, and it really does affect when you do bowl. It'll, if it's behind it, it'll really push it on a good couple of meters more, won't it?
Yeah, you can actually sometimes watch your woods going down, your balls going down, and you see them just with the wind pushing and pushing and pushing.
Exactly, it'll affect it whether you've done a forehand or a backhand. It will keep it out one way or the other.
Yeah.
It becomes very, very difficult.
Yeah. Okay, so the practice end has started. Cecil's just sent his first ball down the green.
So we're underway. It's a good solid start there from Cecil. Little bit beyond, but he's only about half a metre or so off the jack.
Yeah, we're just feeling the length at the moment in the practice, watching your line, feeling the length.
Yeah.
And then they'll adjust. Obviously it's the adjustment that makes the difference.
Yeah, nice line there from Ollie, but just about a metre or so long.
If you can kindly remove the ball. If you can kindly remove the ball.
Okay. Umpire's just forgotten it's a trial end.
Oh, sorry, it is a
guys
trial end. They've not actually started.
Yeah, and so they're
The umpire had forgot to move them.
the players have just asked.
So they're just having their 4 down and 4 back before we actually kick off. It's a pretty hard one to call this, really. Both have been playing well.
Yeah.
Um,
And as we know, bowls is a game on the day. playing your own play and how it goes. And there's always that element of luck in bowls.
Of course, yeah.
But yes, it should be a very close, very
It's
good
going to
match.
be. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
A bit close to call.
Yeah.
It was a bit like your match. That was tough to call
Yeah,
because the score didn't truly reflect. It was a tight game.
it was a tight
It was
game.
a tight game. You both played very well.
And that's how it is with Trudy and I when we play. It's usually very close, and yeah, one of us obviously has to come away.
Absolutely.
Today
And,
was,
and anybody would think you had the luck of the Irish.
Well, I suppose I have a little bit of the
You
Irish.
played very well. You were consistent.
Yeah, Trudy played very well too because she trailed that.
Which you have to
several
be
times
against, because when
and,
Trudy's on form, she's a nightmare to try and beat.
yeah. But that's probably true about anyone, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be a good game.
And I still haven't found out who won the playoff this morning for the.
Kirsty beat Frank this morning.
Oh, so Kirsty, who was she last year's winner?
Last year's
Yeah,
ladies.
so Kirsty, last year's ladies winner. She won the
2020.
playoff for that for those that didn't make it through the first round.
Yeah.
So again, one of these players that when she's on form, she's a
Wow.
great player.
Yeah, great. And I'll just get a little plug in there. She's a netballer, so wow,
Yeah.
whoop whoop for netball.
She's one of these to watch for the future. If she really was able to put the time in again for bowls, she would be formidable.
She
She
has a-
already is.
She has a very natural
She's just a
delivery.
natural.
She's a curler, of course. She grew up in Scotland and she curled
Yeah.
before she came here. But you can see that because her delivery's lovely, and she's
a great sports personality as well. She's a lovely individual.
Yeah.
She's very chilled, very sporty.
Yeah.
A really nice individual.
yes, it's just time and commitment with
Yeah.
Kirsty. She obviously teaches full time as well and has a little one or two.
Yeah,
sort of.
exactly.
So, you know, she's a busy person.
She's certainly one to watch for the future for representing
Yeah.
the islands internationally.
I would say so.
Because we've got high hopes. We've obviously got the Commonwealth Games being held in Glasgow in July and August. But we've also know we've got India in 2030, and we'll know by the end of April if lawn bowls will be in that Commonwealth Games. From what I've heard, unofficially, there's a high probability it will be. It will include lawn bowls.
That would be brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good.
and I'll actually throw my hat in the arena for that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I make the team.
I at one time thought if I played this Commonwealth Games, I'd probably bow out of international competitions, but I'm not so sure now. Because if you're playing and you're winning, why would
Yeah.
It's an inclusive sport. Your age is really of no what's the word? No concern. No. If it's, it's how you play.
Yeah,
As a netballer, obviously, I couldn't compete in international anymore because of my age. But
you've still got plenty of years left at lawn bowls, though, haven't you,
but
Daphne?
hopefully,
Plenty of years yet.
So, God willing.
So the guys have nearly finished their warm-up. Just Cecil to bowl one more practice bowl, and then we'll be underway
Yeah.
for the 2026 final for the men's between Oliver Thompson and Cecil Alexander. Both have been playing very, very well this last year. And it's going to be interesting. Last year's winner was Ollie. Previously, Cecil has won the event as well.
On a couple of occasions.
On a couple of occasions. Both bowlers have represented the islands internationally as well.
Yep.
On numerous occasions. So it's going to be a good final. So we'll get us underway. Placing the mat on top of the tee.
Good luck, guys.
Have a good one, guys. We're looking like we're going to be pretty much full length. I think that one's going on the tee. Yeah, it's pretty much full length, that one.
It looks a good line.
Cecil's opened up first. It looks like it's going to be pretty close. That was a good start. Little bit long. Very nearly took the jack with him.
All these multicoloured balls do cause me some vision disturbance because there's very
So
hard
a
to
good
watch.
line there from Ollie. It's hard to see from this angle which is shot wood at the moment.
Yeah, and the umpire won't put up his paddles until the fourth ball has been rolled before he will indicate which ball is holding.
Yeah,
So
and it's great. We've got Nigel Morgan, Nigel Morgan, who's a national umpire in the UK. He's also a level 3 coach. So he's been down doing level 1 and level 2 coaching with members of the Falkland Island Bowls Association. Been great having him and his wife Jo to the islands. He's really great individual, and we're very lucky to have somebody that experienced. And he's umpired all 3 matches today, and this is his final one to umpire. So it's very good. I think Cecil is still holding one there, isn't he?
I'm not quite 100%
I think he
sure.
held up a red, and Cecil went first, so he'll be the home.
Yeah.
So Cecil's holding 2 at the moment. So yeah, very tight. So let's see what. I think it's just a little bit too wide. Yeah, from Ollie there.
Yeah,
The weight was good. It was just that bit wide. Because here it's when you're playing down to the east, if you do cross the join, it doesn't turn very well. It's fine when you're doing a forehand going down. It will.
get my coat.
So we've got a good solid start there from Cecil. He's 2 to him after end number 1. But it was very, very close. Very close. So again, it's a full length delivery, and went in the ditch his first wood. first wood from Ollie. Only about a metre short, perfect line. He's about a metre, just over a metre shy.
Looks like a
Yeah,
good
it looks
response
a
from
little
Cecil.
bit quick from Cecil. It is, yeah. It was just a bit quick. The line was good. It's a bit heavy, so he's put 2 in the ditch. His first 2 woods.
He'll be very unhappy with that.
Yeah.
That looks
And it looks like
a bit
yeah,
heavy as
Ollie,
well.
Ollie's gone a bit heavy. He has, yeah, gone a bit heavy. So I think the pair of them's probably had 4 Weetabix each, and they're just bowling a bit heavy at the moment.
Also, we know that the green changes, the conditions change as the afternoon
Yeah.
and goes on. And of course, it's been lovely and sunny, so it
Yeah.
will have dried out a bit. Good.
So
So,
that was a nice line. So it's, the umpire's saying it's a measure for each of them. One's about a metre shy and one's about a metre long.
and that will be shy as well.
Yeah, that looks a bit shy again from Ollie. He's about a metre and a half shy. Good line.
Yeah, allows Cecil the
So-
opportunity of coming in and
It's the last wood just delivered from Cecil on the second end. Now that looks a much better
oh
weight.
yeah, well done. That's come in
Needs to
nicely.
ease up. Yeah.
Oh, it's just
So that's close. Yeah. So he's at the moment. The umpire's saying that Cecil's holding 1, and then the other one will be a measure.
Ollie's incoming ball is looking good too. Oh, is it going to knock?
Yeah,
One
I think it
confirmed
was
for Ollie.
one to Ollie there, with his 4th delivery. Yeah. So that's 2 ends gone. So it's
2-1 to Cecil.
2-1 to Cecil at the moment.
It's a bit confusing for the umpire here. He has to remember that the blue balls, which are Cecil's, is actually red on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It can be a bit confusing.
Actually worked out quite good with yours because you were home red and Trudy was blue
Yes.
away. So.
It also makes it a little bit easier for me as a player. I liked it because you glance up
Yeah.
and you see the colour that your balls are.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Delivered the jack. Is it too shy?
Yes.
Yes, it is too shy. So Cecil's going to deliver the jack. He's moving the map forward a little bit. And he's going to deliver a bit longer. It looks like it's comfortably long enough. Yeah, he's probably about a metre and a half shy of the tee.
Half it all, Nigel. Thank you.
But of course it'll still be Ollie to go, but to whatever it was Cecil had done. Yeah, it looks like just a bit shy there, probably a couple of metres shy.
Yeah. Cecil's backhand looks
So-
a bit long.
Cecil's going to do he's done a backhand on that.
Oh, it has come in.
It was touch wide.
Yeah.
Weight wasn't too bad, just a little bit wide.
Yeah, it's just awkward from our angle to see
Yeah,
actually.
it is a
Yeah,
bit tricky.
but we'll wait for the pedals and then we'll know for sure. That's a better ball
Oh, so
from Ollie.
that second one's good. That's within about half a metre. So certainly Ollie's holding 1 there at least. No, that looks a bit of a better line.
Yeah, but it's
That's a better line and a better weight. Yep, it
Well
was.
done.
That was
Yeah,
good. The
yeah.
second wood there is that shot wood so far from Cecil.
Yeah.
So Ollie's keeping his as a forehand. He's sticking to that side, and yeah, the line's a little bit in the
Yes.
way. So I think
2 to Ollie now.
oh he's gonna go forehand. Yeah, so he's going to the forehand.
Providing he
Because
doesn't.
you've got to be careful you don't promote one. It needs to come on the
No.
inside. Now he just missed that. He went on the outside, but it's actually a good. It's a good backwood there. If it does get promoted, Cecil's got one in a good spot there. So that's the fourth one there from
That
Ollie.
looks a bit long.
Bit long, a little bit heavy. So at the moment, pretty sure it's just one to Cecil. Oh, it was a bit wide again, bit
Yeah.
wide. He needed to come on the inside, but I think he's got one there. Has he not got one? Ah, it might have been.
I think it's two to
Ah,
Ollie
What's
actually.
he got? Oh, yeah, so he
But
does it
it's
throws you,
Ollie's.
so it was
It's
wrong.
Ollie's.
It was, yeah, it was
Yeah.
two
2 to
two
Ollie.
to Ollie there. Yeah, it was difficult from our angle, so
Yeah.
he pulls it right back and takes a lead. So that's 3 to Ollie, 2 to Cecil after end number 3. So that delivery of the jack is about 2.5 meters shy of the tee.
It looks like a good ball
This
coming
looks
in
like
from
a
Ollie.
good delivery. It looks like it's going to be a toucher.
It
It was a
is.
toucher. Nice delivery. So it's ended up probably just over 0.5 meter to the right of the jack. This looks like it's a little bit heavy, the delivery from Cecil. Yeah, just snuck in on the left hand side, and it's about 2 meters long.
Ollie will bring one up the backhand, has put on a guard, but
Yeah.
just come in front of Cecil. That gives him 2. That's a nice wood as well. Well done, Ollie.
Another good delivery. Nice delivery. Perfect line. About 0.5 meter long from Ollie.
Cecil will try and come in on Ollie's
So-
last wood.
This looks like it.
Oh,
Oh, that was almost good.
yeah.
So at the moment, Ollie's holding 2. They've both played two woods each.
What will Ollie do? Will he take it back? He'll go for a cover wood behind.
So that was a little bit heavy from, a little bit heavy there from Ollie. That it's about 1 meter off the ditch. Just a little bit narrow there from Cecil,
He hasn't quite found his line on his forehand.
but nothing's in the way. So there's options either backhand or forehand at the moment.
Ollie will be just coming in now.
Oh, that was a nice delivery. So there's at the moment there's 3 being held by Ollie. So
This is looking good.
Cecil's got to get something right in there.
Oh no.
Oh, now that was
He's
a
just gone
shame.
through.
If it had been 2 inches to the right, it could have been right in the mix. But this looks like it's got 3 for Ollie here. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 up to
So
Ollie.
3 to Ollie. That was a very good end for him. So we've got 6 to Ollie, to Cecil after 4 ends played.
Ollie's gone long as well. Oh, 3/4 maybe.
Yeah, so it's a few meters shy. It's at least 3.5 meters shy.
We're 1 mat up. 1 mat.
Yeah, so the mat's about a mat length in front of the tee, so it's just made it to the minimum length that they need. That was a good delivery from Ollie of the jack. And his first shot looked a very good line and a very good weight. Yes, it was.
Lovely wood.
He's literally 6-8 inches. Looks like it's a little bit wide. It's coming in. Oh, that was unlucky from Cecil. Just
Super effort.
pushed Ollie's wood closer back.
Looks as if it's a little bit long from Ollie. Just trying to get one behind.
Yeah, there's a good weight there from Ollie. Just slightly to the left, probably about half a metre left of the jack. Now then, that's interesting. That looks a better line from Cecil.
I think it's
Oh,
just
it's just a bit
across.
too narrow. Came in. The weight wasn't bad. So Cecil will really want to take this end. He won't want Ollie to get any more of a lift. That was another good delivery. So he's, at the moment, from Cecil.
Umpires indicating that it needs to be measured for
Yeah,
shots.
So the umpire is saying there's a measure there. So that last delivery from Cecil was a toucher, and it just pushed the jack over to the right. So it's hard to say from this angle who's holding there.
Well, they're not sure, you
They're
can
not
tell.
sure. It's obviously very, very, very close.
But it's Ollie to go first, so he's got to make that decision,
Yeah.
what he's going to do. Cecil will have the luxury of following on with the last bowl.
Yeah, so in a way you've got that advantage when you've still got a ball to go. So Ollie's he's just bowling his fourth delivery, and then Cecil will have one to go. So that looks,
I think he
it's
was
in the
looking
mix.
to promote.
Oh, that was interesting. It ricocheted off. So his fourth delivery's in amongst them.
Yeah.
It's very, very tight. Very tight. So Cecil's got his final wood to deliver on this fifth end. It's still a measure.
I don't think Cecil's fully convinced or knows either which one.
Yeah, I've got a feeling he'll do a forehand here.
Yes.
He'll come down the right hand side. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, well, his wood is sitting on the outside, so
Yeah.
it's less dangerous than going the other way. He just
That's
needs
looking good. If it hooks in, if it hooks in,
Just
if
needs
it
to
hooks
get
in
in.
and it's hooking in, I think that was a lovely delivery. There was
Yep.
he could either have promoted one of his, but he found the gap round the edge and delivered it really well.
Yeah.
So I think you'll be looking at least one.
Ollie's
Cecil.
already removed.
That for Cecil to stay in this and
Yeah.
not let Ollie start to get a lead, to narrow that 4-shot lead that Ollie's got. So let's see what he's on here. Definitely 1. Is it going to be 2? Might even be 3.
That's 2.
So there's 2. So there's 2 to Cecil at the
Cecil,
moment.
yeah. That will be a really, really, really good end if Cecil gets 3, which brings them back within contention.
Yeah.
And
So what have we got at this end? What's the umpire going to say?
let's have a look at the
To
paddles.
Cecil.
2.
Yep, two to Cecil. So that's end number 5.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4,
Where's the batsman?
4 to Cecil and 6 to Ollie. So he's close that gap up on him. And it's going to stop just beyond the tee, so it's going to be placed on the tee, the jag, and it looks like the mat is being played from the around the tee.
Well, it keeps the game interesting. Close, close, close. Cat and mouse. It's really good. It's great for the spectators.
So it's the game's shaping up to be close like we thought it would.
Both bowlers will have now settled down and begin to feel a little bit more confident with their line and
Now
their
this
weight.
looks a reasonable delivery. Yeah, that's not bad. It's about 1 metre long from Cecil. This looks like it's going to be very shy. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, it's a good 3 metres shy. The line was good, but just very shy. So this is coming in now. The second delivery looks a decent weight, very good weight. That was a very good delivery.
Very good delivery
Only
from Cecil.
half a metre long, a good line from Cecil.
Pressure on Ollie. But this is looking good too.
So this looks a better delivery from Ollie. Looks like it's going to come in though. It's still going to be a good 1.5 metres shy. But the line was very good. So this third delivery looks a little bit too heavy. It's slowing up now. Yeah, just a little bit heavy. It's a couple of feet off the ditch and behind the jack.
And umpires are indicating 3, so that counted on that last one as well. The umpires are indicating 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
3 red. Sorry.
but this
yeah.
looks a better
This
delivery
is a
now
better
from Ollie.
delivery
This
from
is a delivery. It's only about a foot long, and it is a toucher as well. Just slightly moved it off the tee, and it's just being marked up now as a toucher. So that was a good recovery. This one's too narrow.
Just pulls away.
So he did well to pull that one out of the bag, actually, Ollie. So what can he do with this? This one's, it's certainly going to make it. It's
a bit
quite heavy actually. Might go in the ditch. Yeah, when it's just a bit long. So he did save the end. So it's going to be 1 to Ollie on the end number 6. So that'll be current score then is 7-4 to Ollie after end number 6. So Ollie's got the mat and he's in front of the tee.
Looks like a 3/4 then.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be. It's long enough, but it's about 3 meters in front of the tee. So we've still got a good cluster of spectators watching the final today, which is great.
I think they're probably
Weather has been perfect,
Encouraged by
absolutely
it.
perfect.
Oh, that was a good ball.
That's not a bad delivery, that first one from Ollie, probably about a metre shy. But it is blocking the back end.
Sorry, but would it be alright if you like moved just like a little bit to the left because we have a camera set up behind you? Yeah, it's fine. Could you just move like a little bit to like my left?
So it's hard to see who's holding there. Yeah, pretty hard to see.
After the next ball, we'll get an indication from the
Yeah.
umpire.
So Cecil's about to deliver his second wood. So that was looks just a little bit heavy. Just a little bit heavy. So the moment Ollie's holding two, so Cecil could do with really either putting one in on around the jack or trailing it back. All depends where Ollie puts his. Now this looks like a really good delivery. That's what a shame.
Just missed it.
It just needed to be a couple of inches to the left. So at the moment, Ollie's actually holding three. So it's shaping up to be a really good end for him. So is he going to put a blocking shot in, or is he just going to try and get it closer? He's not put a blocking shot in, but he's delivered one close. Very good delivery. So I think we might have a weighted shot here from Cecil.
No.
No, he's just trying to put it in the mix.
Yeah, I think it is a weighted shot. Actually.
Is it going to be in the mix? It's too wide. We followed the line of the other one. So that could be a very, very good end to Ollie there. He looks like it could be taken away at possibly 4.
There's 2 gone, so there's definitely 2. Oh, Cecil's declared.
Yeah, so it was a 4. That was a very important end. So that puts Ollie into double figures, 11-4 after end number 7. So for those who've just joined us, it's the men's national championship final held between Oliver Thompson and Cecil Alexander. Both have been playing very well, and to make the final. So it's going to be 18 ends max, or the first one to 21. So the score after 18 ends. So we're just starting end number 8, so still a long way to go. So, but Ollie's taken a very, very handsome lead at this stage.
Which of course will give him a lot of confidence and puts Cecil under a lot of
Yeah,
pressure.
so there's a bit of pressure on Cecil now to step it up. He needs to step it up.
He just needs to stay calm and play his game, as both of them do. And one end can change the whole game, as we know.
Yeah.
So that's a good wood from Cecil.
So both of them delivered well. From our angle, I think it looks like Cecil one might be holding at the moment. It's hard to say.
Ollie's not happy with that one, and quite rightly so too.
Yeah. So that second delivery from Ollie was a good 3 meters plus shy. So Cecil's coming in on the right hand side. He might just, I know. So it's Ollie's holding a 1 at the moment. So he's doing it on the forehand as well. So that looks a good line
That's
and a good weight.
another good wood from. Oh, it's
It is good.
yeah,
So
good.
he looks like he's probably holding 2 at the moment, Ollie. So pressure's on Cecil now. It's important that he starts picking up some points from this end.
Looks.
It's a good delivery. It's
Yeah.
a very good delivery. So, oh, it was a good delivery. So at the moment, Cecil's holding 2, just what he needed. He really needs to start clawing his way back, getting 2s and 3s, because they're both good enough. When you start getting too much of a lead with either of them, they're both quality bowlers. So we're looking at, so yeah, he's still holding 2, Cecil, according to the umpire. What are you going to do? The forehand, and he'll come in on that right hand side.
He'll
No,
be a
he's
little,
not.
No,
He's
he'll be a
gonna
little bit
come in.
hesitant about coming in the forehand in case he
he's
chips the
gonna do a
jack.
backhand.
Um,
I suppose he didn't want to risk pushing the jack onto Ollie's. Come in, it's coming in. Oh, it's just a little bit long. Just a little bit long. So it looks like Cecil could have 2 here. He really needed to do that. Oh, there's going to be a measure. There's going to be a measure for 1 of Ollie's and 2 of Cecil's.
well, I can't see from here. I couldn't see the end of the tape.
So it looks
measure,
like
so-
it might just be the 1. Yeah, it was. It was just the 1 for Cecil. That's good. He needed that. It was an important end. So that's 8 ends gone, and Cecil's gone up to 5. Ollie's on 11. So let's see what happens here. Again, it's important that Cecil nibbles his way back, closes that gap before we start getting into like N12, N13. Really important. Probably about 2.5 meters in front of the tee. Just beautiful conditions today, really, really good. This looks like a very fine delivery, and it's very close, an inch away from the jack. Great start from Cecil. So that's what he needs to do now. He really needs to tighten things up, step it up. But Ollie's playing really well. He's playing well.
This looks a good ball.
And so that's quite good. That first one was actually a toucher from Cecil's, and it looks like it rolled a little bit closer because you've got 30 seconds if it moves. That looks like that could be just a bit too narrow and shy. Yeah, just a bit shy. So it's still going to be on the forehand from Ollie, coming in from the right. It looks like it's a decent line. It might be just slightly left and shy.
Bit shy.
Yeah, it was. The line was good, just a bit shy by about a metre or so. But the head's still open, there's still options there.
That's another good
Oh,
one.
what a lovely
Excellent.
delivery. That was a lovely delivery. Nudging Ollie's just to the left and rolling to the right. Couldn't have gone better. That was an important shot there from Cecil. Oh, just yeah, found the gap, unfortunately. So he'll probably do a forehand again, or is he going to go backhand?
I think he might put one at the back.
He is, isn't
Oh,
he?
no,
Yeah, he's
no,
gonna
no.
he's gonna push one round
Yeah.
because there is a gap. There's
Yeah.
a gap to come through it.
Yeah.
Is it heavy enough? I don't think it's quite got the legs to do it.
No, I don't
Oh,
think
it
so.
was the line was actually good, but it could have just done with travelling 2 more meters.
Also, there was
So what can Ollie do here? He's just delivered his fourth wood. It looks like it's too narrow. It looks like it's too narrow. It might promote one of Cecil's. It is. So there's definitely two to Cecil. Both of them are just either side. Yeah, so it was two. It was an important end to just to start clawing back that gap that had started to occur. So we played 9 ends, and it's currently 7-11. Ollie's got that lead, but it's whittling down now. So Cecil seems to have found his rhythm again. But Ollie is playing very well.
this was always going to be a tight match. This was always
Yeah,
going to be
so
a
we're
very
about a metre shy of the tee with that one. So looks like it might be a little bit long, this first delivery, but it's still it's just about 1.5 meters long, maybe 2 meters long, but it's a good backwood to start with. Looks like this was a bit narrow and a bit shy from Ollie. Yeah, it is, but it's shot wood, but it's just over 1 meter shy, but a really good line. This looks like it's easing up now from, oh yeah, it's easing up nicely. A little bit long. It could be shot wood.
shot wood, I would say,
Yeah.
from this angle.
Yeah, I think
But-
it's shot wood, that second one. Yeah. So this looks a decent line and a decent weight actually from Ollie. Just snuck behind the second wood of Cecil's. So this is looking promising. It was a little bit narrower. Is it going to just touch on his own
Sit
wood?
on it. I'll sit on
It
Ollie's,
is, yes. So he's holding 2 at the moment, Cecil, and they're about 1 meter long, but they're both next to each other, and they're holding.
Ollie's wood
But
is
this
looking
looks very
good.
promising from Ollie. This looks very promising. It's going to nestle. It is indeed. Stop just in front of the 2 that were holding. So now we've got Ollie is holding 1. So this is the final delivery of this end.
From
Yeah.
Cecil, this is.
And Cecil's, this is looking very good. Oh, but he just needed it to stop. 6 inches, 6 inches. So at the moment, Ollie's holding 1. There's a really tight cluster there that's just beyond. So this looks promising as well. This looks like it might just hit the tee. Might just hit
Wow.
the wood. No, so it could be 2. This could be 2 for Ollie on the 10th end. Yeah, it was 2. So that puts it up 13-7 to Ollie. So he's and that was important for him to keep that buffer. So we've got 8 inch to go, or first one to 21. So Ollie's got the mat. He's playing a meter in front of the tee, and it looks like he's again delivering a short one. Yeah, so he's a good 3 meters plus in front of the tee. Looks like a very good first delivery. Yep, that's a good delivery. A little bit shy, but pretty good start from Ollie. So it really is a little bit of pressure on Cecil here, that he's really got to crank it up a little bit. He was probably jack high there, but he's about a meter off to the left of the jack. Oh, that looks like it's staying on the seam.
Oh, it's
And
just,
it did. The seam affected that one by the look of it.
Yeah.
But he's still playing a backhand though, Cecil.
He'll be hoping to
That
come
looks
in front
that
of
looks a little
Ollie's
bit of a
last
better
word.
weight. That looks a lot better.
Ah,
Oh, that was a really nice delivery.
and I think
Really nice delivery. So interesting. He's actually holding 2 at the moment, Cecil. And that's what he needs to do. He needs to really start picking up 2s and 3s to narrow that gap down. Quite crucial. This is a good delivery. See, that really looked like it was going to travel, but it just suddenly lost its weight.
yeah.
So, third delivery from Cecil. The line doesn't look too bad. The weight doesn't look too bad, or just shy. So Cecil is still holding 2 at the moment, and his third one was about a meter shy, but it's actually formed a bit of a blocker actually. This looks quite interesting. Fourth delivery.
It's just gone
No, he's
crossed over.
very consistent, Ollie. There's a nice cluster of 3. They're just about a meter shy. So, still going to be on the backhand. That looks a better weight.
I don't
Is
think
it too wide? Is it going to come in? It needs to come in. Yeah, it's just a little bit heavy, but let's see what we've got here. It's at least 2 for Cecil.
yeah.
So that will close the gap down to 4. And which he did need to get.
I don't suppose either of them will be bothered at this moment or concerned, because
Yeah.
they're both very confident.
He needs to get 2s and 3s. So at the moment then, after end number 11, it's 39 to Ollie. So very tight. A long way to go still. It's still open. Ollie's got that slight advantage. So we're a good 3 meters shy of the tee on that one. So anybody just joining us, this is we're over halfway now into the 2026 Men's National Championship. We had earlier on today, we had the plate match, all beautiful delivery there. So earlier on with the plate match between Frank Hart and Kirsty, and Kirsty won that. Then we had the ladies final, very tight, really good match between Daphne Arthur-Allman and Trudy Clark, and Trudy got that one. She was very consistent It was a good match.
I
Really
hate to
good match
correct. I hate to
from
correct
Daphne.
you there, Andy. I'm afraid. 'Cause
Sorry?
I hate to correct you, but actually I won that one.
Oh, sorry, did I say Trudy?
You did.
I am sorry, I meant to say you. Sorry.
That's okay.
It was a very good match. Daphne was very solid. Trudy played some.
Excellent.
This is a tight head. So at the moment, we've got Cecil is still holding one. It's a very tight head. Ollie's got two in the mix there. So he's still going in on a backhand shot. This looks like it's going to be very shy. I think he's deliberately done a blocker here. Yeah, it looks like a reasonable blocker on his third delivery. So this looks like a weighted shot from Ollie.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, and he did. He did a beautiful weighted shot to give him holding three, and he's got three perfectly together. So this has got to be a weighted shot or a fire shot will come in now from Cecil, and he's got the furthest wood back at the moment, so he really needs to promote the jack back, and Ollie's wood's more out to the side, so it's coming in. It's a fire shot.
Oh.
So it looks like he might have narrowed it down to Ollie holding two, but it's very, very tight. Very tight. He narrowed it down.
Yeah. Cecil's own line was blocked by his other two balls. That
Yeah.
He had a very narrow channel for which he was.
So it looks like he elected not to play that shot.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he elected not to play it because he had two. So a little bit of pressure on now. So we've got 15-9, and we've played 12 ends. So we've got 6 ends. Got quite an advantage at the moment. That could be potentially, you say, if you're going to average 2 an end, he's got like a 3-end advantage. But it's still quite open.
It's never over until the last.
It's never over with you know,
as we well know.
two quality bowlers. It's still very much game on for either. But little bit less pressure on Ollie at the moment, and did a decent first delivery. Just nudged the jack. He's probably about a metre long, but it is a toucher. Like a decent delivery from and so yeah, that was a nice delivery there from Cecil. So he's holding one at the moment. He really needs to be picking up a 2 or a 3. But the way Ollie's playing, that's easier said than done. So that one was a bit shy from Ollie. That looks like it could be a bit shy.
It just needs to roll in.
Yeah, it was a bit shy there from Cecil.
Yeah. It does make Ollie think about which way he has to come, though.
It was an interesting delivery. Might be a bit shy. Looks like a good length. Could be short wood. No, it's a measure. It was a good length, that delivery from Ollie.
Cecil just needs to come inside it now.
Cecil needs to really start mixing things up and getting in there. That looks like it's too shy. Yeah, it was
He's
too
not
shy.
happy.
So the umpire's marker thinks it's a measure.
Ollie's had a good look, so he now has the decision on what he plays, and
Yeah.
Cecil will remain there and see what Ollie does before he makes his decision.
Yeah,
So the last ball advantage is,
yeah.
yeah. Ollie's gone maybe for a promotion on his.
So unless it gets now, then that's very interesting. Yeah. So the umpire is saying that Ollie is holding one there.
I would be think he probably,
Yeah, I
depending
think
on
he
how
is,
the
isn't he? He's going to do a
distance.
backhand again and
Yeah.
try and bring it in. Doesn't look heavy enough.
It doesn't.
It's
look
not
as if
heavy
got
enough.
weight. Nope.
Yeah, just wasn't heavy enough.
I think the umpire will be measuring on this one, maybe.
We're going to have a measure here. Yep, there's a measure between one of Cecil's is in with a shout, and there's at least two, maybe three of Ollie's in with a shout.
Yeah. So we all just wait now.
So what's it going to be? So we can't, at this angle, we just can't make it out, can we?
No, we can't even see the jack, can we?
Yeah,
It's directly behind one of those.
it looks like it could be. Oh, is it two? Yeah.
Yep.
It was two to Ollie. Now that
Blue.
was a bit of a crucial end. So after 13 ends, that will put Ollie up 17-9. Now then, Ollie only needs another 4 points, and he's got it. He could do it before the 18th end. So pressure's kind of mounting there on Cecil to really start doing something special, and he's more than capable. He does cope well under pressure, and he can pull it out the bag. So he really needs to do it now. He needs to be getting some 3-pointers.
And whilst Ollie has the buffer and the thing, he'll be feeling under pressure to maintain it as well. It's always that difficult thing. If you're in the front lead, you need to keep it.
Yeah.
If you're from behind, you're chipping away to
Yeah.
get up there. So both of them are under a lot of pressure.
Yeah. So this looks like a. Oh, it almost trailed the jack there. It's about 2 meters long, but it is a bit nearer than Ollie's first delivery. Oh, lovely delivery there from Ollie. Excuse me.
Bless you.
This bright sunshine is making me sneeze. So Ollie's holding one. Excuse me.
Might be heavy though. Out in the sunshine with all the grass.
A nice delivery from Ollie. He's holding two. That was a beautiful delivery, just about 10 inches shy. Perfect line. So this is a crucial end. Really is a crucial end. This is looking rather good. This is looking rather good.
Oh, what
This
a
is looking
rainbow.
rather
Oh,
perfect. It is. That was a beautiful delivery from Cecil.
and he needed it.
There's a lot of pressure on there, and he pulled out an almost perfect shot.
Now it makes Ollie have to decide what he's going to do. He's got two beautiful bulls sat there, but
So Ollie's just come up to have a look there to see what's his plan of attack going to be. Is he going to try and come in on the backhand? Because if he comes in on the forehand, he runs the risk of promoting Cecil's wood onto the jack and away. Is he going to come in? I think he's going to come in on the backhand and come round
because
from
if he
the.
touches the jack, it'll
Oh,
go
he's
back.
yeah, he is. He's coming in round from the left to the right. Taj wide. Not what he'd want. He really wants a 2 out of this end. So what's he going to do? Unless he uses Ollie's, which is the second wood, and maybe tries to promote it out the way. There's that possibility, and that's what I think he's doing. It's too narrow.
He's not
It's just too narrow. It's not going to do it. Yeah, it's not going to do it. So that's just the one, I think.
Yep.
Yep, that's the one to Cecil. So he gets into double figures now. So that's end number 14 gone, and it's 17-10 to Ollie. So there's 4 ends to go. So he needs to be getting, Cecil needs 2 each end in the next 4 ends, minimum.
Halfway up. Get the measure out, you know.
So we need to measure this if it's a minimum distance delivery of 21 metres for this rink. This is the minimum delivery from the front edge of the mat to the front of the jack. So it looks like it's tight. So the umpire and an assistant just measuring it up now to see if it is 21 metres. Is it the minimum length? Looks like it is. Yep, it is. There's a few inches spare, so but it was worth checking. So
Nigel, if you can just roll it half a roll.
so Cecil's got the mat going into the 15th end. So we need something a bit special, more than capable. Looks like it could be pretty good. Has he got the legs to carry on? Yeah, that's not a bad start. Tiny bit wide. So that's even better. That looks like a very promising delivery. Just missed the jack. Probably only a foot away from the jack. So possibly holding 2. Certainly holding 1 at the moment, Cecil. Now then, this is an interesting shot. So Ollie put 1 right in the mix there, but it's still Cecil holding 1. He could do with just nudging Ollie's out of the way, but he's going to play a backhand shot. The weight's looking okay. Weight's looking okay. Oh, that was good. That was a lovely shot. It just nudged Ollie's second wood out of the way and fell the correct way. So that's Cecil holding 2 at the moment. This looks a little bit heavier. Oh, that was a nice shot from Ollie. Slightly weighted shot. Trailed the jack through so that he can hold 1. That was an excellent shot from Ollie. So final wood from Cecil. So he needs put a bit of weight on it to try and. It's just he's going to take that, but just a little bit wide. So we can. Ollie will obviously want 2. The line's looking good, and he could well have snuck it. So that puts him in a very, very strong position. So after the 15th end, it's 19-10 to Ollie, and there's just 3 ends to go. So you're looking at Cecil's got to get 3 each end to draw, or 2 3s and a 4. So it's not impossible for Cecil. He's a very, very good bowler, but the advantage is very together. Even if he just gets 1 end with 1 point, then I think he's got it in the bag. This looks like a full delivery. Yeah, the jack's going to go on the tee. So a lot of pressure on Cecil now, isn't there?
There is indeed.
A lot of pressure. Ollie's probably feeling reasonably relaxed now because he's on the home straight. And this looks
That's
like
a
a
lovely ball,
decent delivery, a little bit long, but oh yeah, it's a bit longer than we thought. He's only a foot off the ditch. He's about 2 meters long. So Cecil, you've got to pull it out the bag here and pretty much play to the max.
Well, that's a good backwood for Ollie because Cecil will be if
Yeah.
Ollie's sitting. Cecil's.
This looks like a decent delivery. It's a very good delivery. Yeah, jack high. It's only about a foot and a half off the jack. So it's a very good start. Just what Cecil needed really. But there's that menacing backwood from Ollie, and then there's one in the front now as well, a similar distance but in front. This needs to start easing up and curling round. It's looking very promising as well. It's a very good delivery. It's even better than the first. So 2 very good bowls there from Cecil. And what's Ollie going to do here? He's going to try and trail it back. He's doing a backhand shot. So he's wanting to get it. It looks like it's going to be shy. It's easing up. Yeah, so he's still down 2 at the moment, but that's fine. The pressure's not on Ollie. Whereas Cecil really needs to get another one right in the mix. If Ollie wants to do a weighted shot or a fire shot, it looks like he's 2 of his own woods are in the way. Oh, is that no? It's not going to promote Ollie's, is it? Oh, that was a beautiful delivery from Cecil. So at the moment, Ollie got to wait here, but he can't do it direct. He's got to. That was a nice shot from Ollie. It looks like he's cut it down to 2. Yeah, he managed to just push one of Cecil's out of the way. So Cecil's coming up to have a look here, because the last thing he wants to do is trail the jack. I've got a feeling he might want to come in on the backhand,
Yeah.
and then even if he does nudge the jack, he's got his woods to that side. So I'll be very surprised if he won't come in on the forehand. He'll come in on the backhand.
I would
So he'll
think
come from the right, swing into the left, swing into the right, and just hope that it nestles nicely, because he really needs a 3. He needs a minimum of a 3 at this end. Yeah, so he's going to do a backhand shot. He seems to have got his length right on this delivery. Certainly on the other 3, his length was very good. This is looking rather good. This is looking rather good. He needs to stop, and it didn't. He needed that. He needed that. So he's got 2. So I'm pretty sure he's got 2. And that puts, there's a lot of pressure on still there for Cecil. It's still doable. So we've got 19-12 after 16 ends. So we've got 8 possible points on the board. So a 3 and a 4. It's not impossible. He nearly had a 3 then. So, but fair play to Ollie under that pressure, delivering a really good wood when he needed to. So it's fairly long, so probably only about 1.5 meters in front of the tee. So a lot of pressure on, a lot of pressure. Really needs to be on the money. That looks like it's a bit shy and a bit narrow. So that looks a better weight, but it's easing up rapidly.
Oh, it's very deceptive. I can't
Oh,
tell from here.
It looks like it's Ollie's. Yeah. Yeah, I think Ollie's is just in front, isn't it? So Cecil's got it all to do. He's got it all to do. He's crossed the line on that left hand side going down. Once it crosses the line, it's staying out there, and it has. It's not come in. So there's just no pressure on Ollie here. This looks quite heavy, but it might just ease up before the ditch. I think it will. It has, yeah. So it's a good backwood for Ollie there. So Cecil's going down to have a look. He's delivered 2. They both have. And at the moment, we think from this angle, Ollie's holding 1. Maybe, yeah, it's tight to see it from this angle. I mean, Cecil really needs to pick up a 3. So there's a lot of work to do. A lot of work. What's he going to do? So he's played a backhand. It's too narrow, I think. Oh, that was a bit unlucky. Could have done with promoters in his own. Yeah, so Ollie's holding 1 here, so he's in the enviable position on the 17th end to have a 7 lead, and he's holding 1, and this looks like a really good delivery, so it could be holding 2 here. This is a very good delivery. Yeah, he's literally only a foot off, so he's holding 2. And Cecil's called it. So that was it. So we look after 17 ends. I think the final that would be 21-12 to Ollie. So he's the 2026 men's national champion. So a really good game and well played to both of them. But on the day, Ollie was just playing that little bit better,
And more consistent.
he did well.
He did well. Both did well. Congratulations to both men.
So yeah,
On
great.
this glorious day. It's been
It is.
wonderful.
We couldn't wish for better. So I'm sure you all, hopefully you all enjoyed it. And we'll say cheerio to the next one.
Yeah, bye until the next one.